Hey folks, this is Paul, and as you can see, Jack's here too, and we're just taking our afternoon excursion. But what I'd like to talk to you guys about, in what I hope will be the first in a series of videos, is the etiquette of service dogs. Okay, sit, Jack. What I'd like to talk to you about while you're feasting your eyes on this handsome guy is that it is very annoying to a service dog handler. Maybe not so much the dog, but the handler. And by the way, service dog handler plus service dog equal a service dog team. And in this case, he is a medical/seizure alert dog. He's actually saved my ass twice. So, you know, that makes him okay in my book. But at any rate, it is not cool, or to the snobby folks amongst you, it is not considered couth to disturb a service team. So when you see a dog, regardless of size, wearing a vest such as this in big letters that say service dog, do not distract the team and pester them. Do not ask to pet the dog. Don't start doing the old Ace Ventura pet detective baby talk like this. Oh, you boo. Zo-bo-bo-be-doo-doo. Because number one, it's annoying as all get out. And number two, and more importantly, it is distracting the service dog from doing his or her job. And most of the time, when you see a dog that is wearing a vest that says service dog, that means that he or she is working, and that you should not be disturbing that dog from performing his or her tasks. Having said that, let me again reiterate, service dogs perform a function for the person or persons that are handling he or she. And if I'm not using proper grammar, you know, write your congressman, because I really don't care. But today, going out to pick up some prescriptions, there was a lady standing behind us in line as if she didn't notice him, and she said, "You know, I think it's really disgusting that you bring that dog in here." And she says, "What right do you have bringing that mutt in here?" Well, again, for the third time, I'm going to say two words: service dog. And as you can see, he's very well behaved. He's not pestering anybody. Some people just have something to bitch about, or want to have something to bitch about. And chances are she voted for Hillary Clinton, so that makes her doubly an idiot. Anyway, she proceeded to yell and scream. And I said, "You need to pay attention to his vest." I handed her a little card that says, you know, access required, blah, blah, blah. She proceeded to tear it up and throw it back in my face. And I just said, well, you know, you need to bone up a little bit on your service dog etiquette. This is the first in a series of videos, so I'm kind of fumbling with my words, but I just want to give it a shot. And I put it to you people. Isn't this dog a pest? He is just misbehaving. He's just obnoxious. He's vicious, you know. But having said all that, I just want to point some things out to our viewing audience, that some things that are not cool. Number one, it is illegal to ask a service dog handler the nature of his or her disability. You have no right in knowing what their disabilities are. I've had people ask me if I was blind, if I have a hard time hearing, blah, blah, blah. And I just quite frankly, politely have said, you know, you don't have any right to ask those questions. And I proceed again to hand those people a card. But this lady pushed for an answer. So being the true smartass that I am, I had to give her a sarcastic and probably offensive answer since she persisted. I said, well, my disability is that I'm hung like a horse, and sometimes it's not that easy for me to get around. But anyway, getting away from all the sarcasm and all of that, come on, buddy, is that I'm really just starting a campaign to respect the service dog teams. You know, there's a lot of people, myself included, that probably did not stand in line for their illness or their disability or what have you, but yet there are people that just feel the need to complain. And you know what? Whatever. They have my sympathies. However, you know, just roll with it and ignore it. Ignore the service dog and don't ask for permission to pet the dog, because chances are the answer is going to be no. And don't get all butthurt and offended because the person won't let you pet their service animal, particularly a service dog. And I just really wanted to point that out. You know, the next video is probably going to be a little more well organized, but I want to get the ball rolling. So, you know, for those out there that just cannot catch a clue, if you see that it's a service dog, leave the dog alone, you fucking dolts. Have a nice day.